Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Captain America, the First Avenger from 2011. It's directed by Joe Johnston and stars Chris Evans and Hugo Weaving. The director of this film has made some great films in the past like Jumanji and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, films that speak to my youth. However, he also did the disastrous third outing for the Jurassic Park franchise, so going into this film for the first time, it could have gone either way. And I do have to admit, the first time I saw this in the theater back in 2011, I wasn't a huge fan. In fact, it wasn't until the sequel, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, that I even became a fan of Captain America, as my first go-around I thought he was boring. Not Thor or Superman levels of boring, but not far off. When it comes to those two, but especially Superman, I just think, oh, untouchable gods. Boring. At least Captain America is mostly human. I think the thing I wasn't jiving with my first time around with this movie was just what a goody two-shoes yes-man Captain America was. He's always doing the right thing, and almost without fail in this movie, he always follows orders, and it's just a little boring. However, after watching the two sequels, I was given a newfound respect for Captain America's character, and so it's actually nice to go back and watch this film and watch the genesis for all that stuff that comes later. This film still isn't terribly great, but at least it's better when given the context of its sequels. It also features a hefty role for Neil McDonough, who is still on my shit list for ruining an early 2000s TV show that I loved called Boomtown. I love that Stanley Tucci is in this movie, although regrettably only a little bit. I think Hugo Weaving is an excellent villain, but of course he's had some practice at that by 2011 with the Matrix movies. But at the center of everything is, will they just have Sebastian Stan and Chris Evans kiss already? The homoerotic sexual tension between the two characters is so thick you could cut it with a very gay knife. Even though that is center stage the focus of the movie for me, I can still appreciate the other stuff they want me to pay attention to. Especially the chemistry between Agent Carter and Captain America. Sure, it's not as hot as the love that dare not speak its name between Cap and Bucky, but it still had me happy when they finally shared that kiss. No need to pay attention to the post-credits sequence in this one, as it's just a quick trailer for the Avengers that came the following year. I'm going to give Captain America the First Avenger a B- because it's not my favorite Marvel movie, but it's a lot better than either first two Thor films. Tomorrow we continue the Captain America franchise with Captain America the Winter Soldier. See y'all then.